Is this thing on? How can I tell I'm live? How can I tell that I'm live? Is this thing on? Oh, it is on. Is it me? Or is it quiet as hell? No, it's me. It's me. The volume is good. The volume is good. It's been a while. As you can see, it says my first time streaming with the DJI Pocket 3. Let me turn this down because I'm echoing in my ears. Good, good. I just wanted to know if it was working. Good to know. Mm, mm, mhm, mhm. So welcome one, welcome all. Actually, no, let me not rush into the intro. Let me take my time. Let me simmer down. Let me do my usual social media ritual. Hold on, uno momento. Let me let everybody know I'm live. You know what I mean? Let me let them know I'm here, peeps. I'm here. We out here. We out here, fam. Hmm? I didn't know how to go live with this thing. I thought, okay, it's going to be a challenge. So I said, let me try it out. Let me try it out. Let me give it a check. You know what I mean? I don't even know what to talk about today. I mean, the thumbnail is part of it, and I wanted to do a little rant about Superman. Yes, yes. We all know I prefer Fantastic Four over that movie. We all know I prefer Fantastic Four over Superman. But I thought, you know what? It's my first time streaming live with the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Mm. 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 You guys gonna get my throat clears and my pardon me. Can I mute this thing as well? Hope I can. This might be a very short live or long live. You never know. You never know with me. Mm. Uh-huh. So I thought my music would come through the microphone, but it's not. When I was testing it earlier on, it's just my audio, which is good. So I want to let people know that I'm live. Um, so uno momento, peeps. I do apologize for those of you who watch this later. Real quick, do my social media ritual. There we go. We got it. We got it. We got it. So that way they wouldn't say, "Oh, you didn't tell me you were live. I never knew. I never knew you were live." There are no excuses. No excuses. Superman trailer came out yesterday. I guess. I guess. I'm not deeply excited. I'm not really looking forward to it. Like I said, I'll watch it, but I'm not hyped, man. I'm just like, meh, it's alright. So I'm supposed to be recording a video based on the thumbnail. And I thought, okay, you know what? Let me see if I can stream with this device and see if it's going to work. Uno momento. Put this down real quick. Actually, no, let me hit mute so that you guys don't hear any waffling noise. Okay, so I've got some music in my ears right now, um, just to keep me zen as I talk to you, beautiful people. It has been a while. Is this thing centered? I'm looking at this, like, looking weird from my angle, but it's all gravy. It's all gravy. It's all right. It's the first time, so we're allowed some hiccups, man. We're allowed some freaking hiccups, and plus it's been a while. So that means every time I'm going to clear my throat, I got to hit mute. I don't like hearing my own self clearing my throat. So to hit the mute button, I might leave it alone, or I might adopt the style. So I'm going to be doing a ranking video for the most dangerous aliens I've come across. That sounded so weird. Let me say that again. Based on all the alien movies I've seen so far. Oh shit! As soon as I said that, I just thought of Starship Troopers. I wanted to do a ranking of the most dangerous slash worst aliens so far, based on the movies you've seen. Not like ET and cuddly aliens, like aliens that can decimate you without hesitation. Oh, I was looking for this earlier on. I found my remote now. I was going to stream game stream earlier on. I couldn't find my remote, but now I found it. Um, and I compiled a list from the xenomorph alien to the predator alien to actually let me go in my folder real quick. Let me check on that list real quick. So it's supposed to be okay, I got it now. Xenomorph alien, um, predator alien, the aliens in Live Die Repeat with Tom Cruise, then the aliens in the Tomorrow War with Chris Pratt and the hold on a minute. And then the alien in what's it called? The movie with Ryan Reynolds, Life. There's one more missing somewhere. And then yeah, I just added Starship Troopers. Even though I've mentioned all these ferocious and really terrifying creatures, terrifying aliens that can, if you came across them, it's game over. I still feel that the most dangerous alien on that list is the alien from the movie Life with Ryan Reynolds. I think I can use my Google right now, but I don't want to mess things up. I don't want to. The way I've got it laid out now, I'm okay with it. I don't want to tamper with it. When I get used to it, then no problem. We can finesse it down the line. But for now, you don't want to tamper. You know them way there. You don't want to tamper with things. All right, let me post this again on my other social media account. I see everybody is hyping up the new Mission Impossible movie. I'm looking forward to seeing that actually. I didn't even know that was out already or coming out this month. I thought it was going to come out in July. I mean June. But no complaints from me. Come on, come on, come on. Other social media account, open up. Thank you very much. So yeah, I think that creature is the most dangerous and powerful alien on that list I've compiled. So if you have another list as well, let a brother know. But I'm looking forward to making that video because I've been itching to do it for a long time, and I thought this is the right time to do it. This is the right time. Don't ask why it's the right time, but it's the right time, damn it. Because one would think Xenomorph is the most dangerous alien there. Or you would think the Predator is the most dangerous alien on there. But I don't think so. I feel the most dangerous alien on that list I just gave. And if you have another list of different aliens as well, let me know too, because I'm just using the list that comes to mind based on the movies that I've seen. I've not seen every alien movie on the planet, and you probably have a better list than I do. But even if you gave me a stronger list and more decimated, like even the alien in the worm alien in Star Wars, the one that Boba Fett fell into his mouth. Yeah, that's another alien you could use, but no, I don't think anything tops that creature from the movie Life with Ryan Reynolds. I don't think nothing because that is an annihilator. That is a pure menacing creature, and it's only one of it. Whereas xenomorphs, you have a swarm of xenomorphs, you have a battalion of predator aliens, then you got a swarm of the aliens from Live Die Repeat with Tom Cruise. Then you got a swarm of aliens in Starship Troopers as well. But none of them is going to mess with that creature from the Life movie with Ryan Reynolds. In fact, I think the more that creature, um, the more live matter that creature amasses, the stronger and bigger it gets. So if that thing was to get its hands or its its parts on one of the bugs from Starship Troopers, it's game over. It is absolute game over. But I'm waiting for y'all either during this live or after this live. Let me know who tops that list. I don't think you can top that creature. If you got a better creature, a better alien that's gonna top that creature, I'm curious. I'm really excited to know what you got. Come on, come on. Let me finish this thing. It's taking long forever to post, man. I hope this music isn't coming through. Okay, it isn't. Because I can hear it. I thought what I played could bleed through into the thing because of my system is it's showing my audio into the mic and the music I'm listening to. But I guess it's not outputting it. Happiness today is just a song away. It's a song. Yeah, I'm playing them just like music. Eric Sermon. Got the music. Turn on some music. Actually, let me stop singing because you should be like, hey, 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 hey. That's copyright strike right there, fam. You got a beautiful singing voice, but that is a copyright strike right there, fam. You want a copyright check on your video, bro? If not, then stop the singing. Just like music. So this is just a short, random live, but I thought, hey, let me have some fun with it. Why not? I don't feel you've got a better alien to top that list. I don't think so. I don't feel you do. I don't feel you got a better alien to top that list. And when I'm done with this live, I'm going to record the video and upload. But whoever watches this video later, let me know in the comments what alien or aliens do you have on your list that's going to top my number one creature on my list? It's impossible. Again, I've not seen every alien movie on the planet, but yeah, I'm enlighten me. Enlighten me. I'm looking forward to being enlightened by your list. But whatever creature you throw at me, nothing is topping this creature on my list because this one, and that means you. If you've seen the movie Life with Ryan Reynolds and you have a better alien that tops that alien, now we're not talking about the same thing. Then something ain't right. Something ain't right. Let me know. I'm curious. Let a brother know. Let a brother know. I'm thirsty for it. What do you have on your list? If you have a better one, that means you must have seen some good, really good alien movies. And then even if you want to throw in Korean movies, bring them come, bring them come, bring them come. I don't think I don't think you got even Korean aliens, and no, nothing is topping those. I mean, sorry, nothing is topping that creature. If you had multiple creatures from that movie Life, then it's even worse because you can kill it, but it's how fast it amasses. Well, how fast it grows, how strong it gets, and how fast it moves. Yeah, that thing is ferocious. That thing is ferocious. And shout out to all those movies as well. I mentioned it because those are very entertaining movies. And I've said this many times. And I'll say it again. If I was put in a simulation, right, where I was given the option to choose one of these realities where or a planet where each of these aliens I've mentioned existed, I would not want to be in the same reality or planet where that one creature existed. No way. I would rather the xenomorphs because they're easier to take care of. The xenomorphs are easier to take care of as long as you catch them in their egg stage. You're good. Just burn the egg, throw a grenade in there. Beautiful. I'm never going to be that douchebag who puts their face inside the freaking egg sack. No, 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 no. We don't do that. Homie does not play that. So if if is my thing working? My chat isn't working. Oh well. I can't even see my chat on the screen. That sucks. And I know someone said something. I don't know how I know, but I just know my instincts. Oh, snap, McRamble. Bruh, was good, man. A homie from another mother. Oh, you are trying to throw a wrench in my works, man. You just brought up game aliens. McRamble, you sly fox. I don't think we want to do game aliens. Should we do game aliens? I think that's cheating. But I did say bring me your list. Okay, if we're doing game aliens, let me know if you can hear me clearly, by the way, McRamble, just to make sure. I mean, I tested it out earlier on, but that was my end. I want to know if it's coming out clear on your end. The necromorphs in the game Dead Space. No, no. Nice try, McGramble. Nice try. Thanks for joining, by the way. Thanks for joining. But McGramble, no, because I'm talking about ferociousness, um, level of danger. What else? Ferocity. We can handle the necromorphs because I played that game and you put it on easy. As long as you go for their limbs, and I know there are different types of aliens in the necromorph game, but there are ways to deal with them. So I still put them on the same level of level with xenomorphs. Xenomorphs, as long as you catch them in their egg stage, you're good to go. When they become fully grown and matured, you can still deal with them. If you're wise and smart enough, you get yourself the appropriate weapons: fire, flamethrower, grenades, turret guns, armor piercing bullets, incendiary bullets. We're gravy. It is easy. Easy. I mean, they can jump and use the tail. Fine. I mean, I've never seen an alien movie yet where they get tased or get electrocuted, or where they get what else? You throw some pot of stew or something. I mean, I could cook up some gumbo of garlic and cayenne pepper and throw that shit on the xenomorph. They'll freak out. I imagine you could do the same with the necromorph aliens as well. But the alien in the Ryan Reynolds movie called Life, you are not throwing no hot sauce on that boy. He's not even waiting. He would just study you like, yo, okay, word, we doing that? Nah, gravy. We shifting gears. He's not waiting for you to do all that nonsense. Nada, nada, nada. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. No. Nice one, McRamble. Nice try. It's a shame I can't even see the freaking. I gotta use my phone. I mean, not complaining, just stating the obvious. I can hear you. Okay, thanks for the heads up. Appreciate that. Well, if you count MCU, would you the Alien Chitauri? Ooh, God damn, maybe I should refine my list, McCramble. Thank you for the addition. I like that. Chitauri, yes, they're dangerous. You gotta have your weapons on point. But if you're capable, even if you have a group of people and you're not that savvy with weapons, you still want people who are savvy with weapons on your team. But I'm talking about hand to hand, weapon to weapon, and intelligence to intelligence. That's why I didn't even mention the predator alien yet, because xenomorphs can't hold guns. What they got for them is their strength, their speed, good enough. But if you keep a good distance, let's say you're 10 or 20 guys on your team, right? You observe the xenomorphs the same way they observe us. You can tell how they move to an extent. But because they're big enough, you don't want those dudes getting close to you to try and understand how they're going to kill you, what they're going to use their teeth or their little mouth thing or the tail and then the claw and then acid if you cut them open. You don't want them. You want to keep the distance. Don't close the gap. You want to keep that distance. Railgun, sniper rifle, armor piercing, grenades, C4, electrocution, or get some taser weapons or something, and we're gravy to go. We're gravy. So xenomorphs, you can handle them. The predator aliens, however, weapon or not, if one of them again they close the gap, it's game over. Because all they got to do is grab your head, squeeze your skull, you're finished. So those guys are beasts because they're humanoid as well. It's trickier to fight humanoid aliens because that's like blow for blow. It's not even blow for blow. You could just land a little hit and maybe shift their head. But when dude, you don't even want to get headbutt. You don't want to get headbutted by a freaking predator, mask or no mask. In fact, you want to get headbutted with the mask on because the mask is off. You're finished. What those teeth, the jaw thing on their face, you're done. It's game over. It is absolute game over. So I see you with Chitari, but no, I don't think Chitari can handle it. Ooh, my boy. Yo, I'm gonna have to refine my list, McGramble. You sly fox, you sly fox. I'm gonna have to refine my list. And yes, I agree with you. Ooh, ooh, McGramble. Mm, 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 mm. You got me good there. You got me good there because I was about to say Chitari and Predator Aliens. You can handle them. Okay, now I'm shifting my list. I'm rearranging my list. So McRamble just added the aliens from the alien or aliens from the movie The Thing, and yo, those guys were nasty. Those guys were absolutely nasty, and I would not want to tangle with them because yeah, you put them in the world. Yeah, you put me in the simulation with them, it's game over because the whole point is you don't know who's carrying it. You don't know which one it is. Pardon me. You don't know which whoever you're looking at is. Yeah, you could just end up staring at your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your cousin, your friend, your lover, your children, your soulmate, your life partner, and you don't know if the thing is inside said person. So yeah, that's now. I need to do a danger list or danger level. That's high level danger with the alien from The Thing. Oh, nice one, McRamble. I appreciate you on that one. But still, the alien in life is still peak. It's like I would say they're neck and neck ish, but it's still because it's one that one creature dealt with those guys in that movie. One creature, and from its size, no. The Thing, yeah, I understand that you can it can replicate itself into multiple, so that makes it worse and makes it trickier to take it down. But again, that live movie with Ryan Reynolds, they all got decimated, spoiler alert by the way, by one creature. Nah, nah, nah. The thing is, it's predicated on, you know I don't know, but then again, I need to go watch that movie again because it already had its own true form, right? And then when it bit it, hold on. Yo, you onto something, my friend McCramble. You are onto something. You are onto something. Yeah, you are onto something. So that I gotta watch that again. I gotta watch that again because now I'm trying to figure out if because when it was frozen in the remake, I don't mind the original, but I prefer the remake. I really like the remake because it's clearer. There's something about the remake that I just like. The original is fine. It's not that I don't like it, but I enjoy watching the remake more. That's like the Invasion of the Body Snatchers. I actually prefer the original than the remake. The remake is cool, but I prefer that old school, gritty, rawness in terms of that vibe of the movie. But I'm trying to figure out now because the alien was frozen and it was huge. They took it out of the frozen ice. The ice thawed, melted, and whatnot. Then it got out. Then it bit the dog, and then it bit other people as well. So yeah, that's a very dangerous creature. Just one of them alone is dangerous. But yeah, mm, yeah, yeah. I think that's going to be number two. Number one is still at the top. Is still the alien from Life. Number two, thanks to McRamble, is now the alien from the Thing movie. And then number three, I'm thinking is going to be the alien from Live Die Repeat. So number one, creature from the Life movie. Number two, thanks to McCramble, the Thing. Number three, the alien from, yeah, Live Die Repeat, because they're the way they move is that they don't move, they move like they're liquid and solid at the same time. So they're going to be harder to kill. They're killable, but they're harder to kill because they're not humanoid. They move like you know like a freaking beast. They can be the size of a bear or a dog, but they don't move solid. It's like they're almost like the Mercury Man from Terminator, whilst being no. Yeah, I need to rearrange the order of that list, man. No symbiotes. No, that's gimmicky. I I, I see you. I see you. Man, this homeboy is trying to get me to rearrange my goddamn list. Shit. I have to write it down now. Symbiotes, yes, but let me ponder on that one. Let me ponder. Let me ponder. I asked the universe the question and universe answered. Let me ponder. Symbiotes. I feel symbiotes can be tackled. I still feel symbiotes can be dealt with because th- they're they're predicated on finding the right host. So if we're talking about the sludge, yes, that's an easy win. As long as I put you in a tub of acid, game over. If I burn you, game over. I ring my doorbell, game over. I ring a bell, game over. So their weaknesses is too much. You put a sonic wave machine, game over. And I don't want to um I don't want to keep this conversation based on, like say, oh, let's remove their weaknesses and just keep the strengths. No, we're using everything that they come with, the whole package. So if xenomorphs don't like, I don't know, cold water, for example, we gotta add that into the conversation. So xenomorphs have like two, three weaknesses. Or I'll say two well-known weaknesses, but because of their sludgy formation, if I was to grab one inside a container real quick and throw you inside a bathtub of acid, you're done. And plus, again, like I said, their powers is still predicated on finding the right host. So they could be looking for the appropriate host, jumping from host to host, and for them to find the right host, they need to latch on to a host for a long period of time to realize if this host is suitable or not. So their lifespan, no. And that's pre-stage. Just like the xenomorphs, if you find them at pre-stage in the egg sac, easy, easy kill. You don't have to stress with a xenomorph because you have to use the knowledge. Again, we can't, in this conversation, we can't assume the people who are interacting with these creatures don't know. We have to, it makes it sweeter and easier to say we know their strengths and weaknesses. But again, the symbiotes, if they're in their original form without requiring a host, now that's a whole different ballgame entirely. Yeah, and if we're doing a versus team, I should do that in the next video as well. Who would your ensemble be if you had to separate two teams and you're doing a versus? Who would your which aliens would be on which team? Yeah, like Xenomorph versus Symbiote. I'd like to see that. It would be an easy fight, obviously, but still, because if the xenomorph turns his arm into a blade and cuts the head open of a xenomorph. Sorry, if a symbiote turns his arm into a blade and cuts the head of a xenomorph open real quick, the acid will still affect the symbiote. But then would that acid creep all the way into his whole body? No. And plus, because they can extend and stretch into, I assume, into infinity. I still feel if a symbiote was to go against xenomorph, it's game over. You'd still get hurt because of the acid, but you're still bound to win that fight because your whole body can become a weapon. Plus, if the xenomorph is a suitable host, as soon as the symbiote jumps on the xenomorph, in fact, we don't even need to fight. I'm engulfing you. I'm engulfing you ASAP. I see you. You're mine, bitch. You are mine. What? Please. So now, you got me changing my whole shit, McRamble. God damn it. Whole spanner and shit in this mother, man. Damn, hold on a second, damn it. Hold on a second, McRamble. Give me a moment. Yeah, I think Xenomorph might win this one. I think so. If they're all going to battle, Xenomorph is taking him down. Maybe I shouldn't include, but no, I was going to say I shouldn't include the Xenomorph, but they've been introduced into the live action world, into the movies, because if it was just in the comics and cartoons, I wouldn't have included them, but now they've been introduced into live action. Yeah, I have to negate the game side though. We're just going to say movies for now and then expand the conversation later into games as well. I'm still going to keep the necromorphs in, but they're at the bottom of the list. But now, because you mentioned, I see more comments coming through. Hold on. Ooh, like real aliens then? No, you mean the aliens we got here that we keep seeing on TV? The big head and big eyes? No, no, no. They don't stand a chance. Now you said this as well. I remember the cowboy versus aliens. Those guys remind me of the predator aliens. They're cool too. They could be a threat. But no, nothing is topping that alien from life, bruh. Nothing, nothing. Dude, that thing. Yeah, remember that was one creature. That was one creature. Whereas these other aliens are mentioning, some of them are multitude, symbiotes, multitude. The thing, however, that's a singular alien that can become multiple. That's a threat. That's a that's a present threat. Not like it could get. No, it's present. Like when I come here, hey, all you are getting clocked. Especially when you can't detect who is who, or only by fluke. By the time you figure it out, game over. Your mama is me. It's like a hive mind. I'm your mama. I'm your papa. I'm your auntie and uncle. I'm your wife. I'm your son. I'm your daughter. Shoot, I'm you. Either join me or die. But Thanos without the gauntlet. You say, oh no, you can't say no. We can't allow the gauntlet. That means we're playing. We're doing too much play. We can do that in another version. But Thanos without the gauntlet, he's still a threat. But you're going against other creatures that can eat you. So Thanos, yeah, without the gauntlet, of course, with the gauntlet, it's game over. Thanos with the gauntlet would just command every other creature. So we gotta play nice. Without the gauntlet, you're done. You're just big and strong, and you can probably fight. Thanos could probably fight the predator aliens, and then the aliens from Cowboys versus Aliens, and that's about it. But if the xenomorph gets a hold of if a symbiote gets a hold of Thanos, it's game over. Absolute game over. That means you're not that's the strength of Thanos plus the skill and amassed knowledge of a symbiote. That's a threat. But still on the ranking list, I'm still feeling the alien from Life, number one, then the aliens from Live Die Repeat with Tom Cruise, number two, and now the symbiotes, number three, because they can projectiles and whatnot. But also, if a human being was to, you put them in a realm with a human being, you're still capable of killing a xenomorph. Bell, acid, or sonic. What am I talking about? Sound, acid, fire. Done. Those three things are bound to cause you damage. And then if we're talking about longevity, the xenomorph would have to. I keep saying xenomorph. The symbiote would have to find an appropriate host. So obviously, attaching to an animal, yes, but how long can it last for attached to a particular animal? So there's avenues, man. There's avenues, but I still feel that Alien is still number one. I don't know if you've seen that movie Life, man, because you're throwing me some good stuff right now. But the Alien in Life is just the one. Nothing is topping that. Nothing is, because it's one. That's one creature that whole movie was featured on. So yo, you're gonna have to do something special to take that one down. You're gonna have to do something special to take that one creature down. But appreciate you adding those other aliens as well, because now I'm thinking I need to rearrange my list, because I thought I already had a good list. Especially when my head remembered the Starship Troopers. I was like, oh no, no, those guys are dangerous, man. Those little the ones with the praying mantis hands, those guys were nefarious. No, 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 no. But when I remembered the alien from Live, I said, nah, none of y'all are touching, because that thing can fly. None of you guys are touching, making it fly. Yes, it can. None of you guys are touching. Because all the other aliens are powerful. They've got very, very, you know, very is it high mortality rate. You come across any of them face to face, there's a likelihood of being, terminated ASAP, as soon as possible, no hesitation. But obviously, give everyone prep time. You can manage, as long as you keep a good distance between the xenomorph, the symbiote aliens, the alien from the thing, then you're good. But if you can fend off these other two aliens, even the predator, but you come in close contact with the thing, then it's a 50-50. In fact, there's no point because now you and your squad, or your squad might end up being the thing. You have to now escape your squad. So that can end up being more of an issue than the other aliens. But I still feel the alien from Life plus the swarm aliens in Live Die Repeat, yeah, they're a threat. So that I'm going to rearrange my big three. I'm going to call it my big three: Life alien, not symbiote aliens, and then aliens from the Live Die Repeat movie. Those are my three. And then the second, list. In fact, I don't even think second list. I think the only other creature I would give honors to is the alien from the Tomorrow War movie. Ooh. I used to be shook up with Xenomorph. For real, I used to be shook up with the Xenomorph until I saw all the other alien movies that I've mentioned. And I thought to myself, nah, Xenomorph is a cakewalk at this point. It's a cakewalk. Even if I don't catch the Xenomorph in its egg formation thing, even the what's this thing called again? The face hugger. The face huggers are still scary as hell. And if they catch you at the right angle, done. You're finished. So you have to know how to keep a distance, weave, dodge, bob, do your thing and get your armor up as well. And you got to be healthy enough for sprinting. Me, my thing is, rooftops, in the grasses. In fact, I'm not even going to be on the ground. Helicopter. Like if there was like a Jurassic Park world, like where they have a reserve, like they got the dinosaurs and whatnot. In this Jurassic Park, this reserve island or whatever, this realm or this combat location, you get to experience the different aliens one at a time or all of them at once. I would rather make sure I get my armor up, number one. Maybe I should do a fantasy. I don't know. I don't want to branch it out too much, but you want to play with it a little bit. So maybe if I get, Star Wars included, I'm getting my Beskar armor on. That's number one. Two, I'm keeping it a good distance. Three, my weapons are going to be on point. Incendiary bullets, armor-piercing bullets, C4, grenade, rocket launches, maybe a railgun somewhere. I don't know. I don't know if I need a railgun somewhere. Not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. Okay, I want to make sure I haven't missed any comments. I'm not sure if I'm going to get a real gun, but I still feel the alien from Life is just the one I don't want to tangle with, because once that thing gets close to you, you're done. And it's fast. So you have to find a way to evacuate the planet, because if you hide in a glass in a room, it's going to seep through any open crevices and any space that's not really sealed. It's creeping through there, and you're like, what are you doing? How do you fight off an alien that's this size? It's this small. How do you attack an alien this small? What are you going to do? Spit at it? What are you going to throw rice at it or hot water? No, soup. You can't throw any soup at it. This is what it was. It was this small, and it was still dangerous. So as big as the predator is, and the xenomorphs and even the symbiotes, yeah, especially the symbiotes, they're dangerous, but it's not. This is the creature that finished that movie for me. So if you can come out this small and cause so much damage, imagine 5 of these. What? You ain't going no place. You are going nowhere. You could argue that the symbiotes might have a winning chance against this. No, I would disagree, highly disagree, because the only, I feel, the creature or the alien from the movie Life is like a really, really darker version and more dangerous version of the symbiote. And the plus side is, or the only caveat is, or the pros on that is, it doesn't need a host. It is its own entity. The symbiote needs a host to survive, or symbiote needs a host to feed on, or to bond with. Whereas I assume, right? Yeah, can they exist in this sludgy format? I can't remember, but at least the creature in the Alien, the Life movie, that thing is its own. It can be chilling as small as this, even in that movie, it was sleeping when they found it. It was asleep. It was chilling. They thought it was fossilizing whatnot. Nah, it was straight chilling. That thing caused havoc on that spaceship. So yeah, I like it how they even did the movie. So you can be as big as a predator. You can be as strong as the xenomorph. You don't matter how big you are. We are taking you down. What I mean. But yeah, I like this list, McRamble. I like this list. Let me take a picture screen real quick. I like this list very, very, very much. I'm gonna implement it in my eventual video. And then yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that one because you added some extra. I think I'm gonna remove the game aliens, the necromorphs, because I just want to keep it movies. Then we might do the games. I was even gonna do a zombie one as well, but I'll do that some other time. We just want to keep this on aliens for now. Zombies, I think I don't feel anything's gonna top the movie World War Z in terms of zombies and you know infected people. Or you know what? You know what? I feel neck and neck. World War Z and the what are they called? The infected creatures from The Last of Us. That's it. Those two done. Anything else after those two, nada. Resident Evil zombies, you can tackle them. We're not talking about the game either. No, because it comes from no. I want to keep to the movies because if you want to argue that it comes from games, you have the liquor. Yeah, maybe I need to rejig that list too. Because I thought the World War Z. Nah, nah. Okay, we'll just keep it zombies only, not creatures also. Let me rephrase that: zombies only, humanoid zombies only, not transformed from humanoid or zombies to lickers and other things. No, in terms of just humanoid zombies, no transportation, just yeah, brain dead or non-existent souls, but just the need to feed. I feel these guys are still on point. World War Z. You throw me in that reality, just end me there. End me there. There's no point. I have no winning chance unless I'm stacked up somewhere in the underground bunker where I can watch movies nonstop. But if I'm out in the open, rooftops, well, I can be on a rooftop where there's no ladder access, then yeah. But then the next thing I'm asking myself is, okay, so how am I getting down from here to get resources and food and amenities and whatnot, and then climbing back up to avoid. Well, they can't climb. Well, they can, can't they? Because one time in the movie they piled up to launch at a helicopter. It depends, man. It depends. It depends. It depends. Anyway, I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there for now. I just thought let me just jump on live and test this device and see how it works. It's pretty cool. I'm looking at it right now, and it's good. It's good. It's good quality. Hopefully, there are no jitters. I'll watch the playback and see how it goes. I want to also test this microphone that came with the bundle. So this is my first time using the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 to live stream, and so far, so good. We like it. We like it very much. Let me go make my dinner, get dinner ready, and then I might jump online later and then stream some Uncharted or Returnal. You know how much I love my Returnal game. Infinitely. Infinite love for that game. Infinite love for that game. I might jump on and yeah, stream that and kick some ass. Anyways, I have been your one and only host, ladies and gentlemen, the Cosmic Jedi signing out. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. McRamble, appreciate you joining and adding to the conversation as well. I was going to sign out with this, but because I scratched my nose, it just feels weird coming.